wanted to start my... Hi, everybody. It's I'm looking up there. It's 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. I wanted to put something here that said Scrapbookers Anonymous. I was thinking about one of those bags. Remember the bag we created that said Scrapbookers Anonymous on it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to get that, please? Hi, everybody. I'm just going to try something here. I think I need something to start off my videos because I think I am just going to upload them to YouTube. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put this little bag in front. I think so, eh? How does that look? I think that looks good. So I think that's the way I'm going to start my videos. All right, there we go. Cindy and I had great plans of making these, but never did. It was too hard.
It didn't turn out perfect.
They didn't turn out the way we thought. So, all right. So this is the way I'm going to start. All right. So I'm Marilyn from Scrapbookers Anonymous. And today we're making this cute little gatefold card. And I love the closure on it. Now this is from Sam Collette from Mixed Up Craft. She's from the UK and she always does fabulous videos. I love her videos. And I think she's got product on there too. I think she has her own line actually of dyes and things in the UK. And she's also featured in magazines there. You know, the magazines from the UK? Yeah, so she's quite famous in the craft world in the United Kingdom. So anyways, this has a really unique closure as a gatefold card. So what you do is you just fold it back like that, and then you have this. Now, I changed some things on this because I wanted it as a scene. She didn't do it as this, so I did change it up and made it my own. So I just made this little scene with the mama elephant. Cindy, do you want to grab that stamp and die for me, please? Sure. I used the mama elephant, forget what it's called.
Wish Upon a Star.
Reach Upon a Star, and it's right here. We have a couple of them. It's probably a favorite of mine. I've used it many times. I won't even show you what mine looks like because it's not good. And then it's got a really nice die to go with it too. Okay, so that is Wish Upon a Star, and it's by Mama Elephant, and we have 2 in stock. Okay, all right, so I'm going to show you how to make this. And I have instructions. I did send out the instructions from yesterday. I sent them today, this afternoon, or this morning. I forgot my laptop, so I wasn't able to do them last night. But I'm working on today's, so I will send today's when I get home from work. Okay, so to make the, now I changed, as I said, I did change the sizing and everything. So if you want to see hers, just go on to her video. All right, so my paper is 7 by 12. And you're going to score at 1.5, 3.5, 5.5, 6.5, 8.5, and 10.5, okay? And that's all the scoring you're going to do. Okay, so now I'm going to burnish and fold on these score lines. So I'm just going to I believe, let me just have a look here. So you start with a mountain fold, and then you have a valley fold, And then you have a mountain fold. And then you have another mountain fold. I think I have a little diagram of this on the instructions. This one is a valley fold. And then this one is a mountain fold. Okay, so when you're finished, it looks like this. And I think that's the way I drew the little diagram. I just drew lines, but that's what it looks like. Okay? All right. So now we are going to cut paper to put on this. Now, when I did mine, I wanted this scene. Okay? So, I cut a piece of paper. I'm just going to cut this down. So this is a directional or a pattern, and I want to cut it that way so that you can see how the clouds go like that. Now, if you didn't have a directional piece of paper, you could just cut 2 pieces at 1 1/4 and 4 pieces at 1 3/4. But because this is directional, I'll show you how I cut it. I guess I could just use my little one. No, I'm going to use this one because I'm going to start at. Okay, so you're going to start with a piece of paper that's 9 1/2 by 6 3/4. Okay, so this is the way it's going to go on my paper. So my first cut, and I have this in your instructions. My first cut is at 8 1/4. So I'm going to cut that piece. Okay, so I'm just going to set that up here. I'll move this down so you can see. So I think you can see that. There we go. And then my next one, I'm going to cut at 6 1/2. So that one goes there. And then I'm going to cut at 4 3/4. So that one goes there. And then I'm going to cut at 3. So that one goes there. And then I'm going to cut at 1 1/4. So that one goes there. And then this is the last one. And it goes there. So that's the way I did it. So there's my scene. See that? Okay, you're also going to cut 2 pieces of Mary paper that are 1 3/4 by 6 3/4. This is for the back of it. And then this is the center, and this is 3/4 by 6 3/4. All right? So it goes in there. So we will put ours on our. So I'll just push these up like that. And here's my paper. Okay, and I'll get my tape runner. So this one I'm going to put right here. So if you keep them in order, they're very easy to put on. So I'm leaving a 1/8 inch border. So then I put this one next. Okay, and then this one. So we have this paper in stock. We have 4 of them. We didn't get the silver. See how that all matches now? This goes in the center. Now this one I'm going to put my stronger tape on it because the closure actually goes on it and you need a stronger tape. So I'm going to use Suquang tape on this one. Whoops. So this one goes in the middle. Okay, so this one is 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and then this one goes here. So if you didn't get your paper or you need some of this fabulous cloud paper, then come on in. We didn't bag this order, so you can just get what you want. Okay, so there it is, and it all just flows nicely. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over, because when we close this up, I put silver here. Now, you don't have to. You could leave it, but I thought it looked kind of nice, so I'm just going to put that on. So it's going to go right here. And these pieces are 1 3/4 by 6 3/4. Now I thought of making this 6 by 6 inches instead of 7, which I did the first, but I didn't. I liked the length of this one better, so I went back to a 7. All right, so there it is. So that's your Gatefold card. Now, I've already cut these out and colored them. So this is all from that stamp, Wish Upon a Star. I thought afterwards I could have used a darker, because it's nighttime, but oh well.
It's dreamland.
Yeah, it's dreamland. Okay, so this is the circle size of my circles that I lost. But I found that I had this one with a bit of stitching on it. I looked high and low. I don't know what happened to it. I don't have it. I don't know where it went. Maddening, because obviously it's one I use. Okay, so I'm just going to put this circle on here, and I'll give you the measurements of that. So the inside circle is 2.5, and the outside circle is 2 3/4. All right. Now, what I could have done was just stamp this on here instead of cutting it out, but I thought of that after, so I'll just glue that on. There we go. All right, and what you need, I forgot my foam tape at home. Oh, here's some. Okay, so what you need is some foam tape, because you want this raised up a bit so that this can tuck under, okay? So I just used some foam tape on the back. Now, I didn't put it on here. I put it in the middle here, only because and then it was hard to center it. It was much easier to put this on the tape. So this is 2 3/4, so I need 2 3/4 inches of this tape, foam tape. So I'm just going to measure 2 3/4, and I'll just cut it off. Okay, and then I'll just put that in the center of my card. I just found that easier. And then just put this on in the center like that. Okay. So then when it closes up, it just goes like that. All right. Okay, so now I can decorate the inside. So I have this little guy. So you could do, you don't have to do a scene like this. You could do like flowers and then have a nice floral paper. Would certainly look lovely. But I just thought of this right away when I saw this card design. This is what came in my head. So I just had to do it. It's so cute. So I'm not using foam tape on any of these. I'm just gluing them in place. We got a little something there. It is a very cute stamp. And it just doesn't have to be for the birth of a baby or something. This could be for a birthday. That one's going there. And then I had a couple of stars here. 3 stars. You could also add little gems if you wanted. That would be cute too. One there. One there. And one there. So that's that. And then I decided I was going to stamp something there. I'm going to use this one because it's got, this one has the part where it will hang over. So I can put this in like this, and then you see how it can hang over. Oh, I guess it doesn't hang over there. Oh well, it works. All right. Oh, I would do it this way. I'll be okay. I would do it this way. And then it hangs off that side. See that? That makes more sense. Okay. I better wipe that off before I get it all over my card. You know me. All right. So I'm going to use the stamp. As you can see, mine is well used. And I am going to put here, you are 1 in a million. My brother-in-law watches my videos, so he asked me if this card was for him. I should send it to him. He's 1 in a million. There we go. I think I'd like it a little darker. I don't know where my little ink cube went. Try this one. There we go. All right. Now, I know not to close my card up yet because this could transfer onto the other side, which has happened to me. So I will just leave it open for a minute. So cute. Now, somebody was asking yesterday, okay, my stamps need a really good clean. Okay, if they stop sticking, all you do is wash them in soapy water and they re-stick again. So
Make
just
sure to put the stopper in the sink.
yeah, make sure you put the stopper in the sink and just wash your stamps in soapy water. You don't spray them with adhesive or anything like that. You just wash them in soapy water and like dish detergent, and they will start sticking again. Okay, that's all you do. So that came off. My sticky grid pulled it right off. Okay, so make sure that's dry. I think it's very cute. So then it just goes like this. And there's your card. And it fits into a 5x7 envelope. And then that recipient opens it like that, and it can stand up like that, and it looks absolutely adorable. All right, you can sign it here, or you can write something on the back if you wanted. Just don't, like just in here. And then close it up like that. So cute. All right, so that is that, and there will be instructions for it. If you'd like the stamp and the die, we have two. I have a die at home, so there's a stamp and a die for both. All right, so if you would like them, just let us know. It's a great stamp. Okay, put that away. Well, while I'm here, I'll show you what I did last night. I said I took the night off, but I took the night off from my laptop. I didn't take the night off from creating. Okay, so I went home and I played around with the Simon Hurley stamping foam. Do you want to pass me some, please? Oh, never mind, I have one here. I left mine at home. Anyways, here it is. We repackaged them just to give you two so that you could give it a whirl. You can, we're getting some more in a 4-pack, so we'll just leave those in the 4-pack. But right now, you can buy them in two for $3.99. It is so much fun. You won't believe it. I had a great time with it. You're gonna want them for sure. It's so much fun. I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay. All right, so this card, I die cut this rose. It's paper rose. I die cut it, and then you take your sponge and you put it onto your die cut. So I'll just explain this, and then I'm going to show you it on making different things. So this is it. Okay, so you just cut your die cut, and then you push it in here. It makes an imprint on here. You heat it up, makes an imprint, and then you put your ink on here. I did all my cards with Distress Oxide ink, but I'm also going to try my Pink Fresh inks because they'll work too. All right, and so then you stamp it, spritz it with water, stamp it, and then you get this. So fun. Okay, so there's one. And this is the size of the card. So this was a die cut. Then I did this one. And you can see this is the embossing folder here. So I took an impression and made a stamp using the embossing folder. So you get the negative part of it. All right? This part that's, or this would have been a positive, I guess. And you can also do the negative, so you can get 2 out of it. And still, it's using this, and you use the same one over and over again, because every time you heat it, it goes back to normal. All right, I don't have a lot of stencils at home, so this is one I've used many times, as you probably know. So this was a stencil. So I just heated this up and put it on the stencil, got the impression, inked it, and made that. How fun is that? And then this one, when you do, you think, why do you want to make an impression of a stamp? You can just stamp it. But you get the reverse of it, right? You get the outline of your stamp, a different part of it. So that's kind of cool. And so that's what I did here. I used a Studio Cadia stamp, and then this is what happened. And you get this white. Isn't that cool? I loved it. So these 4 cards, I used 4 different materials to create the stamp. So now when I do it for you guys, I'm going to use different ones again to show you how it works, okay? So this will be on Friday. I'm going to do all of this on Friday, so you won't want to miss it. And if you want some of these, because you can do it along with me if you want.
Show this, please. We got a question about the embossing folder. That's the one you used on the green card.
Okay, this is the one I used on the green card. So I just want to show you. And Cindy ordered a bunch of folders and everything, but of course they didn't all come in. So this is, so you open it up like this, and so this side is raised, and this side is indented, sorry, and this side is raised. So this is the side I used, but I could have used this one too, and it would have got a different look. And then for the background, so that's the one I used, and then I just made a background of it and used it as a embossing folder. So it's so much fun. You're gonna love it. I think everybody should buy these sponges because it's just too much fun. So I will be honest with you. I went to bed early last night and I watched videos on this. Jennifer McGuire has a really good video. Simon Hurley, who this is his make. So I watched them when I'm in bed. So then I turned my light on, and do you think I could go to sleep? No, could not go to sleep. So I got up at 11:30 and went down to my craft room, and I made these and went to bed at 2. So there you go. That's what I did. So that's how a creative mind works. There was no way I was going to bed and asleep when I had this on my mind. So that's what I did. So I did have the evening off. I just didn't have the early morning off. All right. I'm crazy. Alrighty, so that is on Friday. Now tomorrow is Thursday, and I am going to do this one. So I think this is very cute. Again, this is like a little scene, and it uses a lawn fawn stamp and die, and it says your tops in my book, and then when you open up, you have a little scene. See that? It's so cute, and it says have a berry cozy birthday. I think it's adorable. So you could do anything on here. I just was feeling very cozy, needed to be cozy. So I thought this was just appropriate for the day that I made this, because it was the coldest day of the year, I think. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to make that on Thursday. And then Friday is the stamp, stamp foam. And then Saturday, I'm gonna make this cute one. It's party time, so here he is mixing his drink and getting ready to party. And then there he is celebrating. Okay, so there he is mixing his drink, and there he is celebrating. So cute. And I'm gonna show you how to make it. All right. Okay, so that is on Saturday. So those are what's up for this week. Okay. Now I want to show you some new things that are in the store. I keep looking over there for that clock. I know, it's right ahead of me. Cindy changed the position of the clock, and I keep looking in the wrong direction. It will take me a while to get the hang of it. All right, now let's see what we have here. Whoa, we got the new Distress Oxide Kitsch Flamingo. What's kitsch mean?
Like kitschy, like little ticky tacky.
Oh, like like a titch? A titch? I always said titch.
No, kitschy is like flamingos on your front lawn. Like.
Oh, I see. Kitsch Flamingo. Anyways, I'm going to use this on Friday when I'm actually, on those cards, I use the new inks. So I'm going to use this one on one of them too. Okay? So we have this in stock now. So if you have your name on the list, and we have extras, I believe. Do we, Cindy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that, and we have the regular too, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, those that ordered the regular.
Yeah, and we have some of the other things too, but we'll be able to reorder if we.
Okay, so we got some paper rose dies in. This says, and now they've put what it is, which is lovely, just a note, because you're always kind of guessing. So it says just a note. It's beautiful, and it has the offset. It's always nice to have the offset. And then we also have best wishes, which is lovely. So these would look really nice on those cards I just made. Best wishes. And this is a nice thank you with an offset. I like having an offset. This one says happy birthday, which is very nice. This one says thinking of you. Now these are for planners, and they're metal. They're metal stencils for planners. Somebody wanted them, and we ordered them in for her, and we had to order 3, so we have 2. So here's a stencil of the alphabet. Like, they're pretty solid, eh?
Yes.
And then there's little lines and hearts and all sorts of stuff. So they're planner stencils. So if you're into planners, here you go. And they are by Heidi Swap. We have 2 of them. Now, Cindy had heart palpitations because our Gina K, she's actually, I mean, we've had new stock every day, so she's all excited. So this is Gina K Design, and it says be creative every day. Gina K is right up there with Jennifer McGuire in Cindy's books. So it says be creative every day. Crafty friends are the greatest friends. Isn't that cute? Love it. Okay, this one is you're a great friend. I love the script. Much love, a happy hello, you're my sunshine. And it's got these cutesy little things. I love this stamp. A happy hello, I like that.
I love that one.
I love that. I might have to use that on my cards on Friday. Oh no, I'm not making cards Friday. I'm just doing the backgrounds. This is beautiful. This would make a neat imprint on that stamp. I'm really into the imprints now. Wishing you a day wrapped in love. Thank you. Birthday wishes. You are the best. That's lovely. That'd be fun to color. It'd also be fun to make a stamp on the stamp foam. Whoa, these would be great in the stamp foam. Look at these. You make the world a better place. I'm so grateful. Birthday wishes, love you, thinking of you with sympathy and hello. They got everything covered here.
Now those would be awesome heat embossed in a metallic on any color.
Yeah, they'd be beautiful. Like black with gold or something. Yeah, they'd be beautiful. It's a gorgeous stamp. It's called Delightful Blooms. And this one is called Wrapped in Love. Okay, now this one, where did my card sample go? The one that Janice made. I might have put it in with the Christmas cards. Okay, this is beyond gorgeous. If I could find the card. Now, it's just not Christmas. It says Merry Christmas on it, but it's not. It's got Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, a gift for you, but it is not. Now, look at this. How stunning is that? This was made by our friend Janice, and we got it for Christmas. But look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. And so she made a slimline card out of it. Oh, it's stunning. I love it, love it. And then she used this for the band. See? She brought a band there, and then she used this up here. It doesn't get any prettier than that. Holy moly. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll have to do something with this and make something. So stunning. Now, I know it's not Christmas, but this is a gorgeous stamp. Somebody ordered it, so we just got some extras in. So these little sentiments go in each one of these, and then you can also make little ornaments. Isn't that gorgeous? There's a little thing for the ornament. So that is just a stunning stamp also. And so simple. You just have to stamp it and heat emboss it like this. Okay? Now this one I really like too. Silhouette stamps are so pretty on all sorts of things. And you can do that shadow stamping with them that I did. Is that what it's called? Shadow stamping? That I did with where you stamp it and then you move it over and stamp it in white?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's called shadow stamping that I did, and you can do this with shadow stamping and it looks beautiful.
Or just do a beautiful ink blended background and stamp this on top.
Yes, be beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So this one is called Natural Silhouettes. Now look at this one. Stunning. This one is called Peony, Majestic Peony, and we have markers that are just for peonies. So find the blessing in everything. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. The love of a family is one of life's greatest blessings. Thank you. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. And that's a lovely stamp. So this would be great on a slimline too. Okay, so this one is called Peony. This one is called Natural Silhouettes. Gorgeous. This one is called Sparkle and Shine. This glorious one is called Holiday Tapestry. So beautiful. This one is Wrapped in Love. We have Delightful Blooms. And then we have this cute one. It would look great on the cards I just made using my stamp foam. Lovely words. Crafty and creative. And then these were the planner stencils. And then these are the dies. Just a Note, which is really, just a note can be birthday, anniversary, whatever, because, or for nothing, or just a note, because you can say just a note and open it up to wish you a happy birthday. This one is best wishes. This one is thank you, happy birthday, and thinking of you. And then of course our new ink. All right. Okay, so if you want the handout, if you're on the master list, you will get the handout tonight. If you're not on the master list and wish to be, you can send me your email in Facebook Messenger. And if you just want the instructions for this card, you can just put that in the comments also. Okay, so this is our Gatefold card with a special closure. Okay, anything else, Cindy?
Not for today.
All right, so join me tomorrow when I make this one. It's a little scene, but of course you could use it for anything. You could put a flower in there or whatever. All right. Thank you. And I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Have a great day. Bye-bye.